Hello guys, it's Shockwave King. We're back here once again. Yes, shut out the video. Hajime Ippo round 1334 has just dropped. I don't see why it's so delayed. It used to be Friday or Saturday, it used to be Sunday, now it's down to Monday. But I guess it's a delayed release. But yes, Hajime Ippo chapter 1334 has released. And I'm ready to get into it. I already see the cover page, which is fantastic. Hajime Ippo round 1334. Will this performer let his will this performer let him see this? I'm sorry, right off the bat, will this performer let him seize the initiative? As you can see that Hajime Ippo volume 130 is now on sale. You get to see Takamura still behind his wings, Yagi, Shinoda, and the coach orbiting around the great Takamura. What is he hiding up in his sleeve? Round 1334, entrance ceremony. And like the areas he still, I look directly like Takamura's trunk, and trunks and it's just the Dick Sister humor run deep in the Takamura family, run deep. Some slight technical difficulties. What's this? The entrance should be going smoothly, but now he's moving a muscle. He froze for some reason. Stand absolutely still. But what is he about to do? His Ippo just hits the button and just something's not right. Something's not right. And the coach like, Takamura, how long are you gonna make us do this? And Takamura's like, don't ask me, I left Ippo to do it. I told you there's gonna be some shenanigans. And Ippo hitting the button a million miles a minute. This is odd. I keep pushing it. How many times do I have to keep pushing it? And at the crowd like, oh, I get it. That Anthony's gonna break open. He's gonna rush out, right? We know what's gonna happen already. Get to it. Hurry up and show it your face. Get on with it already. It is gonna burst. Is it gonna burst open with a bang? Open up. The crowd is getting it. The crowd is getting it. The crowd is getting unstable. The Takamura is like, the whole arena is already. Guess what's happening? Even though it's just a play for laughs. The timing is all ruined now. Damn you, Ippo. Tell you what, that look, he gonna kill Ippo in the corner. He's gonna murder him. Ippo's like, I keep pushing it. Why do I keep pushing it? And the crowd's like, we already know it's coming. Do it already. We can't start the match until you do. And Miyata's quite curious that Aoki's once again plant his head on top of Miyata's head. And Miyata's like, what is he doing? He's a guy like anyone's getting annoyed. He's just like, the heartbeat, but Takamura's like, I'm pretty sure I might rip myself over on a count of 3. Take cover. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go. And the coach and Shinoda's like, on 3, 2, 1, got it. 3. People broke the button. And the wings smacked everybody in the arena. Shinoda, Yagi, and the coach go flying all over the place. And the wings finally burst open. I knew it. That stupid Wataru. I told you people it was going to be a fail. Nobody believed in me, but I told you. And it's epic failure. I didn't want this to happen. I really didn't, but my God, just as struck. Like, why wasn't it working? That's that Wataru technology for you right there. That's that. I told you. I tried to warn you guys something like this is gonna happen. And now it's just like, and what a terrible explosions. 4 wings burst out from his back. At the same time, the legs and pieces broke off, and his seconds went flying as well. The WBC representative ducked for cover. It's a disaster in the ring. It's a disaster in the ring. Oh my God. Tamaki means dick and balls. No. We're talking more like oh my God. And talking more is like, I don't think I can see this for I don't think I can see this and think T is for Tamakin though. He's like, oh man, everyone's laughing at you. And the coach is like, don't pretend like you did it for my sake, with him still darkened eyes. Takamura is like, what do you mean? Laughing is good for your immune system and it improves your physical health. When Ippo looks over, Takamura smacks his glove. That's no, 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 he's not Takamura. He smacks his gloves. It's somebody else smacking his gloves. Takamura and the coach look. Ippo looks, and Keith Dragon's like, ha 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 ha. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that ring! Look at that entrance! Look at that entrance! Keith's looking like a beast! Look at that entrance! Well, now it's just like the champion stand ringside laughing and clapping his hand for some reason. What's going through his head? It appears his Takamura took someone with his own entrance. The champion came out without waiting on his own announcement. Oh my God! And Keith Dragon keeps smacking his gloves. And the crowd's like, the champion, Keith Dragon. And Keith's like, sorry, this is all seems like too much fun. And before I knew it, I was out here. Wow. And he's like, what a great arena. Being surrounded by pictures of sumo wrestlers is cool. And his coach is like, now then, shall we? And Keith's like, okay. Keith enters the arena. Keith enters the arena. He's walking up the steps. Look at that robe. What is he wearing? I'll get to the translation notes later. And I announce to continue. The words on his back saying nobody in this country can stacks up to me. What the absolute confidence. The absolute confidence. The four characters read as Kokushi Muzo. For the first time in history, the super middleweight champion steps into a Japanese ring. From translation notes, the characters in Kokushi Miso literally means no fighter in this country is a match for me, but it's better known as Amajonkan 13 Orphans. Oh my God, jeez, the 13 Orphans. Oh no! And then that's just like he truly is a Japanophile. No, Japanophile. What is a Japanophile? Does anybody know what is a Japanophile? His hobby is Japanese, rules mahjong, and his favorite food is sushi. He always wants to visit Japan at least once. Oh no! Wait, are they? Oh no! Are they calling Keith Dragon a weed? No! No! No, they can't be calling Keith a weed a Japanophile. No! No! He can't. No! No! Nah, they can't be calling Keith Dragon a weed. I Japanophile. Ugh. And now to continue. The man who always talks with a smile. And the crowd's like, huh? Really? He seems like a good guy. I want to cheer for him. Keith Dragon is here. Whoa. What did I want it? It's like a painting come to life. I have no idea what's happening here. And you see Keith Dragon standing face to face with Takamura in that costume. Oh my God, that costume is terrible. Jeez, that's sad. Oh, I just realized like Keith like a big have a big like pole, not a pole, like a 2x4 in front of him, and like the rest of his team is also holding it. And I believe those are mahjong pieces, meant to represent mahjong pieces. But you look at the contrast. Look what Takamura is wearing, and you look at Keith Dragon. Just that contrast. I told you Wataru's no good. Why did Takamura believe this is gonna work? My God, this is gonna be his worst costume. I'd rather get him in that panda suit again that he spray painted, or that bearskin suit. Then this is an atrocity. Jeez. Leave it up to the Takamura fan. And then that's just like the entrance ceremony is now over. Both fighters hit to their corners, but they stripped off their entrance costumes and they only await the gong. Only the gong awaits. I read it way too fast. Keith Dragon throws off his robe and he turns around. Look at that physique! And the crowd's like, whoa, these are some insane muscles. He's shredded and his reach is so long. You got Miata with the Kurogama 3 over there, so that's a super middleweight. Look at that physique. And you have Takamura taking off his. Really, that was the headpiece he was talking about? Really? So the headpieces are gonna make him look like Captain America. Wow, that's sad. And Takamura's like, all right then, I'm heading out for a minute. Just look at them. Look at Keith's Dragon. Look at them trunks. That's quite sad. And he throws the headpiece to Ippo. The crowd's like, whoa, and Takamura, he turns around. And look, Like, seriously, why did his brother choose that for him? Why did he choose that for him? Takamura got a fantastic. Look at them arms, my God! Look at the physique. What mutant arms does he have? I didn't know if it was on Keith, but they both got. Morikawa got some new ways of drawing arms. Look at them biceps. Look at them forearms. But I can't take Takamura seriously with that dick in his pants on the trunks, man. I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I just can't. And the crowd's like, there's no way he can lose looking like that. No way. What kind of match is this going to be? And now it's like, his entrance may be a joke, but he came in for it. He came in top form after all. Ippo's like, I'm not imagining it. Takamura's son's back, and it's way bigger. Well, there's no end, but it's way bigger. And that's like, what kind of show would the first super middleweight champion in Japan put on? Will he put on an end to Takamura dreams of conquering his third weight class? This is a historic match, and it would soon fire the starting shot. And you have this final intense look on Ippo's face. While this capture went by quite quick, next week is a break. We'll be back on March 31st. Now I find it suspicious. Maybe the website. I doubt there's gonna be a break. March 31st. That's like. No, that's not 7. Yeah, that's in like roughly give or take 7 days or so. I would say that as a break, but. But my overall thoughts for the chapter, I think it was pretty good. But I don't mean to be decided. Maybe I read too much Hajime Ippo. But I knew this catastrophe was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. It's not the fact that, something always go wrong with Takamura. It's the simple fact I have zero belief in Takamura's family. I'm sorry, call me a scumbag, but I can't help it. His family's trash. And plus, I thought there was gonna be something 10 times better. I thought he would have had like a hawk head, maybe like he would have brought that Luchador mask Ippo gave him from Mexico. But no, all it was is just. Yagi Shinoda and the coach orbited him around him. Ippo smashing his finger to the button, and then it just explode. And you just got Takamura out there looking like an idiot. This is one of his worst costumes ever, and that's the worst part. This makes it even worse. Wataru wanted to use his own brother. He wanted to use his own brother for the marketing branch of the Takamura family, and you're marketing this garbage? Who's gonna buy this atrocity? I'm sorry I gotta go in every time with the Takamura family, but they asked for it. Takamura hyped this stuff up like this is gonna be fantastic. This is a catastrophe. The darn thing doesn't even work. And some might say maybe Ippo and Kentaro put it together wrong. No, Wataru should have sent them with a box of instructions. They didn't send them no instructions. They sent 2 different pieces. And plus, what rope was Takamura talking about? He didn't sent no rope. He said something about a rope and a headpiece. Rope and headpiece where? Maybe I read it wrong. Let's go back here. Chapter 1333. Ippo runs to the back after he talks from Yada. And Takamura's like, I knew something that big bad Wojo brought. It was all that was inside was a trunks and a headpiece. I was wrong. There was no rope, but really? You sent him a bag of a headpiece and trunks. You send this man no instructions, and this is your own flesh and blood. No wonder why he has no contact with you. But overall, for the rest of the chapter, but I tell you, there's no way I can't talk about Takamura's family, since the entire thing pretty much. I want to know what they think about this catastrophe. I want to know how his older brother, feel that they'll turn it into one big joke. Now, sure, this was supposed to be entertaining, but it wasn't supposed to be a catastrophe where Takamura knocks over Yagi Shinoda and the coach, and everybody's just eating the canvas, running for their lives. I missed that entire panel when it said silence. And Takamura's like, this atmosphere. And of course, nah. Wait, go back. They're better not. Oh. Nah, they wouldn't do that to Takamura, would they? No, the reason I say this, now that I go back, on page like 5, right? Ooh, I must have skipped over. So I'm going to apologize. I skipped over a page. Apparently, I skipped over. How did I even skip over a page? So apparently, I was right. His family is scumbags because it explodes, and Takamura sits there like this atmosphere, and you see like a partial lapse from somebody. Which I don't think it's wait, is that Kumi, Mishima, and somebody else? Is that what it is? And it goes to this panel where what a shit show, hilarious. How can you not laugh? I'm loving this over the top style. Ha ha ha. You better not lose after all. At least I can take the match seriously. Ippo's like, you two, get all the broken pieces. They're like, yes sir. So the Kintaro and Teihei, and Wataru's like, it worked. And his sister's like, that was amazing, Wataru, you're a genius. And his older brother's like, yes. And for tears for Takamura's on his waist was great as well. So the whole joke was to let off the wings and have Kurogami. Wait. I'm still trying to analyze. I'm trying to put this together. It's like they're all orbiting around the wings, and I thought it was gonna be like this great old thing. Like, you remember the first time Takamura went against Brian Hawk, and he hopped into the arena with that fantastic hawk roll, and he threw up his arms and looked like a bird. Look at the wings. But then you look at this, and Sir Takamura is like, even though it's just for a playful laugh, the timing's all ruined now. Maybe I'm getting this wrong, but why would Wataru do to his own brother? Cause like somebody say, oh, they were just joking around, it's just for fun play. I don't think this is funny. That's not funny at all. That's and not including the fact that he gave him a suit that was broken. Cause at first I thought, oh, it was a mistake, they couldn't put it together right. No, I think the suit was always meant to be broken. You know, as much as I was laughing earlier, as much as I was clowning and joking around, this is not even funny that his own family would do this to him. I actually feel very bad for the great Takamura. It's just supposed to be a big major match, and your brother thinking of a genius idea to put you inside some type of winged suit, have your own second walk around you, and then you bust out of it and your seconds get hit by it. Because somebody said, oh, they wasn't meant to get hit by it. Then what else was supposed to happen? Because it came out in all 4 directions and there's only 3. So unless it was planned on, oh, they wasn't meant to get hit. Guys, I'm pretty sure Kumi and Mishima is here, because I don't know who those 3 faces are. Because Takamura's brother don't have the type of hair, and Takamura's I believe his younger brother and his sister are brunettes. I believe that Takamura, yeah, that should be Mishima, Kumi, and that more than likely is Sendo. Because of course, why wouldn't see him there be at a Takamura match? That wouldn't make any sense. He's always there. Surprised AJ Dante's it with him as well. Because I was looking at the nose and just few characters have that nose. Gonzalez is not here. That has to be Mishima. Kumi had a dark brown hair, brunette. It's, you get that one normal face where it's just not really showing too much anything. That could be Cinder with a yellow jacket, but overall, I enjoyed this chapter, but I think it's more or less tragic than anything else. Because honestly, whenever they get to understand the dynamic of Takamura and the rest of his family, and sure, they might act like, oh, they care so much. But you literally get like a few chapters ago, his brother only wanted to use him for marketing. And how has this helped Takamura, or the Takamura family, with the marketing or advertising for some new merchandise? Is you give your own sibling a bunch of wings, an entire costume and getup that doesn't even work, that just explodes. And you give Ippo, then on top of that, Ippo doesn't even get a remote that works. So that means Takamura's gonna have to bust out of it anyway. So you give him a broken faulty remote. You got all this dangerous debris flying everywhere. People could have got sliced up and cut. Technically, the arena can get sued. Takamura, somebody can get sued for this. And like, the thing that made me feel like this entire thing was meant to be a joke on Takamura is, cause look at it, Wataru's like, it worked. He's laughing, and the biggest thing is the sister. The sister is like, that was amazing, Wataru. You're a genius. And the brother's like, yes. And that Tifa Takamura and his race look great as well. So that entire it looks like a dick wasn't a joke. So it was supposed to look like that. So you're telling me they gave him an entrance costume that was nothing but a joke? I see. Look how stupid Ippo. I was like, nah, there's no way they did this by accident. And now the cool fact, whenever they get the perspective of how they felt when Takamura won the belt from Bryant Hawk, and he didn't take up his older brother's offer to come back to the family. Now I could be all wrong about this. Maybe I'm reading this entire situation wrong. Maybe my senses are messing up. But you get this one look of Takamura and he's like, this atmosphere. And it's just like, I'm sorry that I missed an entire page, but I don't think this is funny. And sure, Keith Dragon just goes along with it. I mean, I'm quite sad that Keith Dragon, we don't get to see what his intro is like. I do find that sad. And also another thing, let me prove that this entire thing is supposed to be a prank on Takamura is, Takamura says, oh, I can only see this and think T is for Tamaku though, which pretty much the word, I think it's like some Japanese slang for dick and balls. And look at the trunks. And Takamura tried to play it up like, oh man, it was laughing, you laughed too. Takamura's like, and the coach like, don't act like you did this for my sake. And the thing is, Takamura knows the coach long enough that he knew that he laughed at Aoki when he drew them fake eyebrows in his face. So I doubt him getting hit by Takamura's rings. Any type of joke that Takamura would do, since you look at the coach's condition, in my opinion, I say he's sick. So why would you want to beat up on a sick old man? Because I doubt those wings are just made out of soft pellets. I'm sorry this turned into more a tragedy, because I was all hyped up and excited. You see Keith Dragon with them feathers around his neck, and he's just like, he shows up like a superstar and everything. Just outrageous, embarrassing Takamura. Remember, this is the first time that Keith Dragon is fighting in Japan. And sure, I'll still fight for it, because like, technically a Japanese no file. Now Japan no file. Maybe I'm wrong, but is Japan no file just a weeb? He's always wanted to visit Japan at least once. That's strike one for being a weeb. The man who always talk with a smile. No, before that. The words in his back, no one in this country can stand up to me. 4 characters read Kokushi Mizo. For the first time in his... Wait. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the part where it says his favorite food is sushi. Yeah, here he goes. He's truly a Japanese no file. His hobby is Japanese, rules, mahjong, and his favorite food is sushi. He always wanted to visit Japan. That's strike 1, 2, 3, and 4 for being a weeb, and it's just I don't think announcers should call this man a Japanese no file. That's I'm gonna look this up. But I don't know. A Japanese no file, and then like pedophiles getting in me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe this entire chapter is just not right because just you could call something anything except from a Japanese no file, and then what talking more just looked like a complete joke. And she better get all serious. But like I said it's not going to start till like what 1334, 1335, somewhere around there. So I still read about that. But this is just this is a catastrophe. This isn't funny. Now the key thing is you can take it how you want. The key thing, but for the Takamura thing, this is probably one of the saddest chapters I've ever seen. You get embarrassed like this. Maybe this supposed to be his own flesh and blood. And maybe you guys can take it as, oh, they were just joking around, man. It wasn't nothing serious, man. It's not just isn't funny. So like with Shinoda and Yagi always meant to get hit, and the coach, Grant was always meant to get hit, and Ippo was always supposed to go out there and look stupid, pushing a button that doesn't even work. Have Takamura's own train smacked around him. And then look at that retarded costume. What is he supposed to be? An off-branded Kid Icarus? Supposed to be Jonas Smash Bros. Any day now? I don't know, but yeah, I've been Shockwave King. I enjoyed the chapter. I like what I got from it. I'm pretty sure in the next chapter we will see Mishiba, Kumi, and Sendo there in the audience. It's quite strange because Sendo did say, "Hey, where's your sister of yours?" And it's just like sister, yeah. And like Fuji says something just like, "Oh, are you talking about Kumi? Yeah, she's a total babe." And Mishiba like, "Wait a minute, no, her and Ippo." It's just like, what? Nut. So Ippo, Mishiba did defend their relationship. But that is quite interesting that Takamura's own flesh and blood supposedly would do this to him. But it's been a shock. What do you guys think? Do you believe that Takamura's siblings have pranked him and humiliated him in front of the world? Do you believe that Japanese no file is a not a demeaning term? Do you believe they calling Key Dragon a weeb? And what's your overall thoughts of the chapter? I still like the chapter, even with all the stuff in it, but it's just what are you guys' thoughts on the opinion? Be Miss Shockwave King, and how do you believe the Takamura versus Key Dragon fight turn out? Be Miss Shockwave King, and peace.